So it's definitely an ocean. Will there be a point where it becomes really saturated if the market keeps growing as fast as it is? Certainly it's a pendulum swing where there'll be a saturation place where, I mean, we don't know what that point would be, but that's why the industry needs to be even more focused on ROI and metrics to really understand which are the partnerships that work well. Because I happen to think that right now, from, let's say, a pricing perspective, call it, the true value of influencers when it comes to brands is probably a bit undervalued, meaning what we see with search lift alone, where in Q1 we saw 20x lift in post exposure when creators talk about products, is a pretty massive impact from seeing having creators speak authentically about products. So in my view, the pendulum may swing towards one direction where there is a broader saturation, but once there's better understanding about what works, how to measure and how to optimize, that will swing back the other direction, where it might mean that certain influencers might be worth more because you understand the value of it. I'm not saying it's there yet at scale, because it isn't. We have a lot of work to do, but it will naturally correct itself. And I do think at the core, which kind of plays into the previous comments that were made, is if you hear, we know that, I'm sure CIA knows this better than anyone, if you talk to creators, what they'll say is they're never going to do something that's going to turn their audience against them. And so the right matchmaking process is key, because influencers and creators aren't going to want to go schlepping all these different products if at the end of the day they're going to lose their audience as a result, and it's going to mean their viewership goes down and their impact goes down, and it prevents them from following their dreams and doing what they want to do. So that pendulum swing with the data piece I mentioned is complemented by the fact that influencers or creators are always going to want to stay true to who they are as best as they possibly can. So as an industry, if we can create better matches and better opportunities, the concept being better matches, better fit, more authenticity, better value, less overall partnerships, more meaningful ones, and then still leaving room to optimize as we scale and grow in the platform.
I think there's a wider answer to that question too, which is that whilst brands are scratching their heads, bewildered as to how to reach the communities that they want to reach, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. The opportunity for influencers will never cease. I mean, and how you differentiate yourselves in this increasing market, you'll never guess what my answer is going to be.